Hey gang, second video here, kind of previewing what we're doing about inverses. So I like to, I don't have this numbered, but if we call this example one here, it says fill in the table for F inverse. Don't forget that little symbol with the F to the -1 really means inverse, right? So this is the inverse function here. So don't forget what these are. These F of X's, they're just Y's. These are just ordered pairs. So if you want to find the inverse, guys, I'd like to tell you it's more complicated. If not, you just flip-flop the X's and the Y's. So, 4, -7 would become -7, 4 when you do the inverse. Of course, if you reverse 0, 0, it's going to be the same. And -5, 1, when you reverse it would be 1, -5. So from a table, inverses are, it's just a no-brainer. It's really hard to get those wrong. Graphically, I like to go point by point. So I'll call this example number 2. Totally different problem, by the way. If you look at this, I don't have the ordered pairs there, but they're on those lattice points, and the graph is labeled pretty good. So I'm not going to gunk it up by more pictures, but I am going to change colors here. And I'll do this in this royal blue. So we're going to do this point by point. We're starting on the left. This is the coordinate -1, 2. If I reverse that, the inverse would be at 2, -1. It would be down here, right here at 2, -1. So I took, I guess to highlight it, I took this point here and just reverse the coordinates. So -1, 2 would become 2, -1, and I end up down here at this blue dot. The next point, 0, 2, when I reverse it becomes 2, 0, and I'm going to connect these. Okay. Next point is down here. It's a 2, -2. So if I reverse that, that would be at -2, 2, which is up here. So what does that mean? It means I got to connect these with a kind of a reverse diagonal line over there. And finally, the last point here is 3, 1. When I reverse that, that becomes 1, 3, which is right here. And I can connect these guys. So that blue graph, I can label it as F inverse, right? The original graph, I could label it as just plain F, right? And as kind of a check, I'm going to do this in pink. I'm going to graph that line y = x, which is actually an easy graph because it just hits the origin. It has a slope of 1. So it goes over 1, up 1, over 1, up 1. And you'll notice it hits the points 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 1, 1, 0, 0, -1, -1. That's the line y = x. And that's your symmetric line. So, those are goofy looking functions. In fact, the blue one there is not even a function, it's just a relation. But that you could clearly see if you kind of tilt your head sideways, there is a symmetry in the line y = x. Okay, hope that video helped you guys out.